Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nkosnati Mtungwa from Dynamic Projection Trading. Today, I would like to bring you this setup over here that is in New Zealand, CHF, right? Firstly, before I continue with it, I would like to say if you want to join our 2 year subscription for signals that you can pay once off and you receive the service for the period of 2 years from now to 2021, end of 2021, that is December next year. So you are welcome. If you get into our group, our Telegram group, you will notice that on the pinned messages, there's a message that tells you on how to subscribe, how much is it. For your information, that is 2,500 rand, 2,500 rands subscription. You pay it once off and you receive the signal up to the end of December 2021. All right, that is our signals. Okay. If you get into our Telegram group, you'll see on the pin chart how to, the subscription details. Right. Then I add you into the group. Then you become one of us. You trade with us. Okay, I also like to announce that some of the guys, I know some of you guys may be working and you don't have time to look into a chart. You don't have enough time to look into a chart. Maybe you're too busy at work. Even if you can buy signals, you might miss some of the signals that I post. Right? Some good stuff is now coming. Somewhere this month, I will be providing with a link for copy trading. So how does copy trading works? It works like this. If I blow my account, you're definitely gonna blow your account. So if I make money on my account, let's say I make a profit of 70%, you'll be making 70% profit. So in terms of percentage, whatever percentage in profit that I make, you will be making the same profit in terms of percentage. So you do nothing. You don't have to open a chart. You don't have to do anything. The copycat trading on FBS app works very fine. It is an app, so you can download it on your phone. The only thing you watch happening, you can't even see the trades that I take. The only thing you can see is the money that comes into your account, so you can see your money growing in terms of percentage. So if I make 60% profit, you'll be making 60% profit as well. That's how you'll be making money using that app. So you're only gonna monitor your app. So all you're gonna do is to, when I send a link out, you just gonna take the link, you download it on your phone, you open an account, you register as well. You just fund your account via that application. So using that link, it means your account is now joined with my account. So I can see your account. I can see how much money you put in your account. I don't even have an access into your account. All that you're gonna do, I can only see that I've got one one some one of a one investor or something like this called an investor. I can only see that, but I can't see who is that. I can only see the numbers. If I have 5 investors, it can only tell me that you've got 5 investors. I can't even see how much money they fund on their accounts. So that's how this thing is safe as possible. So you just fund your account. So if I make profit on my account, I'll only be focusing on my account. So you'll be making the very same profit. So you don't need to run around and look for what you call money managers and stuff like that. So because if I manage my account, therefore your account is also managed as well by copying my trade. So it means your account is managed, so you can make withdrawals as much as you want at any time you want. So that's how the copycat trading works, right? So it that's how this thing works, guys. It works only like that. So the only thing that I also have to include is that it comes where you pay a certain percentage on this. You don't have to pay upfront. It means if maybe I say that you pay 20%, it means if I make the profit of 100%, you also be making the profit of 100%, but they're gonna only minus the 20%. That means if I make 100%, you only be gonna be less with 20%. You only be making maybe 80% of the profit, right? So the profit, the 20%, it depends on how much money you have on your account as well. Okay, so that's how I've just created that account only for copycat trading. So it will only work for copycat tradings. For anyone who is interested in copy trading can also follow that link. So it does not matter whether you know how to trade or you don't know how to trade. You just download an application, fund your account, then it will work for you. So it will make money for you. So you don't have to, even if you have knowledge or you don't have, whether you have knowledge, you don't have knowledge, it doesn't matter. You just copy the account of the next trader. Right, guys, let's just quickly look into the New Zealand CHF. If you remember, if you're looking into my previous videos, we were looking at this, that it is going to give us some kind of an expanded a running flat, a running flat, because we expected that this is gonna push maybe like this before it comes down, before we have a move up again. So what is currently happening now? It looks like we had just a quick turn over here, because it pushed only maybe half of the move that we expected to see. Then it pushed all the way to the downside. So I'm looking this at the weekly time frame. If you look carefully on this, on my previous videos, we expected that this is going to push just to the QML over here, then maybe give us some kind of a pullback and then continue up like that before we come down again. So we can even come down to these lows, it does not matter, and before we go up again. So here we are having some kind of a different structure that I'm expecting to see over here. This market, it looks like we are going to still move to the downside to take out these lows that you see here. We are going to take out these lows, come maybe like this, because we are forming some kind of a wedge pattern. So this is a kind of a compression that you see here. If you see this pattern, we've got this 1, 2, 3, 4, probably this is 5 that is going down like that. Therefore, we're gonna start seeing this moving to the upside. Minimum, we can target this QML that is sitting over here. That is what we can target. So if you look at this, I am only looking at this on the weekly time frame. That means our trade is gonna be here. We're gonna be seeing if we having some kind of setup that will be sending out. We're gonna be pickpocketing that will be sending out us all the way to the downside. It can even come, ladies and gentlemen, come and take these lows here before it goes up. Because if you look here, we've got a nice equal lows over here. Therefore, this can drop like that, come and take out these lows. So how are we going to get an indication that this is coming and take out these lows? We also gonna maybe get some kind of a correction like that, get some correction and move all the way to these lows before we see this taking out these highs. Therefore, we'll be expecting to buy at these lows and expect this to take the highs there. Obviously, you're not going to hold this for years up until it comes here. It means we'll be focusing to trade this bit by bit by bit, until it comes at these highs before, and we're gonna see if this is gonna keep correcting and come to this level, to these highs over here, take out the highs, and we're gonna see what's the next move, because we've got this impulse that is coming down. Maybe this will be the last move that is going upside, then we're gonna see this maybe dropping to the downside again. Therefore, we are now interested on these moves that are happening here. All we need now, we need to see if they drop in this highs, they're going to be starting correcting at these lows here. If they broke these lows, they're going to be starting to give us some correction that is telling us to come to the downside like that. Because we see here, we see that we've got this move that is coming down in 3 waves, and this correction, we might be having another 3 waves that is coming here to take these lows out, these ones here, and come up again to take these equal highs here. that is the liquidity that we see up there. Right, that's what we're expecting. We're going to expect that here, maybe we're going to get some continuation pattern to the upside. That's what I'm expecting, guys, with the New Zealand CHF, another PEM that we were looking at as well. That is going to be, it's going to be pound. It's going to be pound. I'm just going to go on the smaller time frame, that the one that I'm looking at. Okay, just going back to the higher time frame. What are we seeing here? All we see here is the move up. We see a move up. After this move up that we are seeing, we see a market correcting sideways like that. So obviously what we're waiting for, we're waiting for this to give us another move up like that, because we want to go up and take out these highs that are here. Once we take out these highs, we're going to be starting to see the market maybe starting to drop from that levels. But what are we interested? We're interested to see this market going up like that, right? So how are we going up like that? If we go to a smaller time frame, if I am to show you the smaller time frame on what is what can we expect from here is this. So this was the signal in our group. We were expecting to take this. While this we saw this doing that, so we expected that, yeah, we're gonna take this to the upside. So we did that. We take this trade like right here in our group. We took it to the upside like that. It came down again like this. So the announcement into our group was to exit with a small profit that we are seeing, because we had a different setup that we were expecting to re-enter this setup here, because we had what we call a threshold of order block, a threshold of an order block in here. That's where we're expecting to take a trade from to the upside. So what are we expecting? We're expecting just a small drop like this, and we're going to expect a trade that's going to move to the upside, because there's nothing more that we're expecting to see from here. We expected that this is just giving us wave 2. So we're going to expect that this is going to rally to the upside, maybe give us wave 3. So on an extension of this, we're going to expect that it's going to go the minimum of 1,618 of this wave 1 and 2 once this is complete. So we're going to just pickpocket in our trade. Right now we expected that this is gonna go down like that, because all we're seeing is that these people, they just want to take out this liquidity and start to move to the upside. Therefore, that's what we're expecting. So our first target is sitting at these high points here. That's where our first target is sitting at. We're just going to expect that this is going to go all the way upside. So if you need to see how we spotted our entry over here, you're just gonna join our group, then we're gonna see how we spotted this entry all the way to the upside. Therefore, our next signal that we took in our group that went perfectly well and is going fine was the euro US dollar. We took the euro US dollar. Let me just quickly show you how we took the euro US dollar to the upside. This was our trade in our group. We're still gonna expect that this is gonna start pushing all the way up. Just a second, guys. While I'm busy trying to show you how this signal was sent into our group of the euro US dollar. Just a second. All right, guys, let's continue. Let's just look into the euro US dollar on how we traded euro US dollar. As I just said, that we took a trade right at the bottom here, so we are all the way in the profit with the euro US dollar. Let me just take you through on how this setup was posted in our group. So as I just mentioned, for every setup that is posted in our group, you will notice that there is a video below the signal that is that has been sent into the group. So even if you are working here, you've got enough time to take this setup. This was a setup in our group. This was the entry. Our entry was just here. So we expected that this is gonna drop to this level. Then we're gonna drop and take out these lows and come to this level. That's where we're gonna take the trade to the upside. So all the members in the group were waiting here with their buy pending orders that were waiting here. So we took the trade all the way we expect to take a trade all the way to these levels. The rules is that once we get corrections in this area and the push up higher, we start to move to break even. We protect ourselves from all the trades. That's the rules in our group. So you get that information once you enter into our group. You will see the information that tells you on how to risk, how to calculate your money, protect your money, and how to move to break even. You get all that information into our group. So this was the signal that was sent into our group to the members. You'll see the signal was stating very well that the buy entries this, the stop loss is that is minus 39 pips. Stop loss or take profit, first take profit is that, and you've got the video to watch where I explain how we're gonna trade this and why and things like that. Why are we expecting the trade to be triggered in this level and go to the upside? So if I can maybe take you to the chart, you will notice that we've got that trade exactly as expected, right? We've got that trade exactly as expected. So we took the trade right in here. That's where we took the trade. So we took the trade. It went a little bit down, but never came even close to our stop loss. Then it pushed all the way to the upside, right? That's where it pushed all the way to the upside there. We're expecting to get to all more upside, and we're expecting that our profit will be hit on the upside as this goes up. Therefore, that's what we're expecting. Right, that was our euro US dollar setup, guys, that we took on our trade. For we had another one that we called the setup that was sent. I think it was a euro CHF. Let me just quickly show you. All right, let's just quickly go to. I'll send you through to our befores and after. That's where you're gonna see our setup, how we took our setup into in our group. This was the pound. We took it here all the way to the upside that we expect this to go. We expect to take our profits from there. Once it takes our profit, you're gonna see what we're getting over here. Therefore, once we get another signal, we will be taking it again. The pound US dollar, we traded that as well. We took also the USD CHF. We expected that this is gonna push to the upside like that and come down. So what happened? They pushed this up and maybe formed some kind of equal highs over here and pushed to the downside. So this one was a tricky one. We only missed our stop loss here with only 3 pips that we missed our stop loss. But what happened with this one? We hit our first take profit. Our first target was hit very well here. We hit our first target was hit very well. So we only missed this stop loss here. The rule says that we only be taken out by the stop loss or by the take profit. So we hit our first target, and we're expecting that this is gonna hit the TP2 as well. So all I'm expecting is that this can be all the way out and to hit what we call our TP2 as well. Okay. So if you like to be part of our group, it's simple, guys. You can see that this is just going to hit our TP2 few pips left because we're just going to take out these lows. It's going to hit our TP2s and all the way to the upside. So reach out to this one, guys. Reach out to this one from here. We only did about how many pips? We did about 107 pips, so we expect that this is going to be 130 pips down. Right, that's all from me, guys. If you need to subscribe and enter into our group, below this video is a link for our Telegram group. On the pinned messages, you're gonna see information on how to join our group. Pinned messages on Telegram, you're gonna see the information on how to join our group. Right, and also you can also send me the proof of your subscription via Telegram link or via WhatsApp. Therefore, I will simply give you a link and then you'll be able to join our Discord channel. Right. All right, guys, that's all from me. Let's see how the New Zealand that I've sent to you is gonna push on the next trading session. Let's see how the New Zealand CHF is gonna push. But we know for sure that it is going to respect what we want it to respect. You see, we had a nice push to the downside over here. So we're expecting that this is going to take out these lows that we expected this to take. And then we're going to expect to take a trade all the way to the upside. But what we're going to expect to get at these lows here, we're going to expect to get the reversals patterns that we normally use and take this to the upside. So for you to get those reversals, you know what to do. You subscribe to our team and become one of our team. Then trade with us all the way to the end of 2021. All right, cheers, guys. All the best on the next trading sessions. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.